Binge Pipe's menu screen offers everything you need to start a trivia game. At Binge Pipe, we hear you when you ask, is this streaming service real or just a joke in a video game? And our answer is simple. Are you a lawyer? Just in case you're a lawyer, it's definitely not real. Wink, wink.
Apple, fork,
highway,
telephone,
democracy,
binge pipe. We're just another thing. Don't worry about it.
Here's a look at just some of the quality programming Binge Pipe has to offer.
I tell you though, kids are a lot different these days. Just this morning, I was on the bus and I heard a young person talking about how they were having trouble building a deck. So naturally, I chimed in with some carpenter advice, but it turns out they were talking about making a dank PowerPoint presentation. I mean, has the world lost its gosh darn mind? I romanticize the past, even though I shouldn't.
Truffles and tea cakes, tickles and truffs, they are equivalent treats. If you asked me to choose, I'd say, oh, that's a muse, because they are precisely equal to me.
Sorry, what was the question? Binge Pipe is a streaming service that will not steal your pets. We're not saying other streaming services will, but we're the only one that's promised we won't.
Karen, you've been through so much.
Yes, I have.
Personal tragedy after personal tragedy, followed by a series of small instances that, when compiled, add up to more personal tragedy.
It's truly been awful.
That's why your family nominated you, Karen, for this unique opportunity. Are you ready?
I think so.
Karen, turn around, face the mirror, and take a look at your new hat.
Streaming now on an all-new Lion Punch.
I am the Lion Punch.
A troubling revelation.
Master of the demon ways. Protector of the 5 shards of the...
Binge Pipe is honored to be the new home of You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, consumer ranked between VHS tapes and watching grass grow.
Hello, my name is Cookie, and it's been about 4 years since I've hosted a trivia game.
Hi, Cookie.
You know, you could have squeezed one more person in this game. Next time. All right, let's make beautiful music.
Time for question 1.
Let's start with the Us Weekly Journal of Science. If Us Weekly wanted to class up their magazine, what could they rename their Stars, They're Just Like Us feature? Stars. They too take part in precipitous activities. Stars. They participate in quotidian tasks as well. Stars. They act as though they are abstemious to us. Or stars. They subjugate we, the working class. What'd you guys pick? Okay, nobody guessed it. Let's skip ahead. Quotidian means mundane and everyday. The Us Weekly feature shows celebrities doing things like walking dogs, buying groceries, and breathing through their mouths. Very quotidian tasks. Some of them even sleep in a bed.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
take a good look at an inconvenient fiction. Which classic literary character would hate wind farms the most? Scrooge, Hamlet, Heathcliff, or Don Quixote? Who picked what? Good effort. Good effort. In Miguel de Cervantes' novel of the same name, Don Quixote mistook windmills for giants and tried to attack them. So a wind farm filled with hundreds of power-generating windmills would probably seem like an army of giants.
Why don't we do it with free?
Coming up next, I want to squawk and roll. I also want to diss or dat. I'm going to read 7 names, and for each I want you to tell me if it's a rock band that has played Lollapalooza or an animal from Richard Scarry's Busy Town children's books. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a rock band or a Richard Scarry animal. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Okay, let's do it. Lowly worm. Modest mouse. Dr. Lion. Wolfgang Wolf. Joe Pug. Dr. Dog. Dinosaur Jr. You can't spell disastrous without us. Now let's keep going. Oh, here's a good one. A nice shape. If you decided to start dating shapes, which would offer the most stable relationship? The mysterious square, the charming rhombus, the passionate circle, or the hunky triangle? Okay, what'd you pick? Because all their sides are connected, triangles are the strongest and most stable of the shapes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why they cut pizza into triangles, because it will never, ever let you down. Why not try? Please think responsibly. What should Bombay Sapphire Gin update its name to? New Delhi Sapphire, Agra Sapphire, Mumbai Sapphire, or Kathmandu Sapphire? And how do we do? In 1995, the Indian city of Bombay changed its name to Mumbai. Ask any bartender. You'd be surprised how many martinis are sent back because of geographical inaccuracies. That's it for round 1. Let's see which of you is my favorite.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead. Speaking of the exact opposite of that, these players are negatively affecting our averages.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
I couldn't have said it better myself. apparently. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Now that's good game design.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here's one for you. The Legend of Zelda's Epidural. Say there were a video game in which the player's goal was to successfully go through labor. What instructions would pop up on the 3rd stage of the game? Press B to push the baby's head out, repeatedly tap X to dilate the cervix, hold down the right shoulder button to expel the placenta, or press A and B together to cut the umbilical cord. Hope you like what you picked. Yeah, way to be wrong. The placenta is expelled during the 3rd stage of labor. Also, this game would cost $37,000.
We'd like to initiate a moment of playful interactivity. Would you like a delicate question about musicals or a musical question about delicates? Pick an option on your device now. The votes are in. We graciously accept your choice.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
Here's one I like to call a musical question about delicates. Here comes a question.
Make way for the question.
Oh, yes, a question is a-comin'. It's a-rollin' down the track.
Choo-choo, choo-choo.
Are you ready? Ready for the question?
Ready for a question.
Then I must be the one to simply ask. What did the underwear company Playtex help make? The first wetsuit, the first spacesuit, the first bikini, or the... Well, what do you know? Player 1 just let loose a screw. Hope you're a fast typer. Let's see how that shook out. Playtex designed the spacesuit worn on the first Apollo mission.
Ready for a question.
No, ladies, that was it. Do you need a ride home or anything? Nice screw job, Player 1. This is your cash now.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Next, Sugar Rush the stage. If each of the Dixie Chicks ate 60 pixie sticks, how many pixie sticks did the Dixie Chicks eat? 120 pixie sticks, 180 pixie sticks, 240 pixie sticks, or 400 pixie sticks? Let's see who got it. You fell for my Dixie Chick pixie stick trick. There are 3 people in the Dixie Chicks, and 3 times 60 is 180. That's too much sugar for me, but ladies, you do whatever it takes to write that beautiful music. Here we have a community first, a business second. Who wrote that track?
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you showed interest in Polaris and Vega, we thought you'd like Dancing with the Stars, RuPaul's Drag Race, Shark Tank, or Duck Dynasty.
Brace yourself. Player 5 has invoked the screw. Embrace the change. Or don't. So what'd you pick?
Polaris and Vega are the names of stars in our galaxy, so Dancing with the Stars would be what you want.
If there aren't YouTube stars named Polaris and Vega, then what are we all doing? Nicely screwed, Player 5. Here's your extra cash. This one's called Love the Shell You're In. Obviously, you shouldn't fat shame anybody, but on top of that, why shouldn't you fat shame Mr. Peanut? Because his thighs contain saturated fat, because his neck contains omega-3 fatty acids, because his butt contains unsaturated fat, or because his belly contains trans fat. So who got it? Oh, nuts. Look, I'm not going to pretend any of you got this right. Peanuts are composed mostly of unsaturated fat, aka the good kind, making it possible for Mr. Peanut to slay all day. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Do D's rhyme? It's simple. What words rhyme with these D words? Good luck. Player 3 takes it! Nice work, Player 3. That was a real rags to riches story. I can't wait till you get back to rags because...
You don't know Jack!
So your kid's bike got ran over by a car. We fixed the frame, replaced the tires, and gave it a new paint job.
But how's my son?
We left him under the car because he's not a bike.
It's like pizza, but for women.
First, we made a show about cows. Then, we made a show for cows. Now, a show about cows? 4 cows? No way. You don't deserve it.
And then you simply place the glazed donut in between the 2 chocolate frosted donuts, because nothing says "F off, Rick" like my signature donut sandwich.
Schmitty here with another refreshing trip down memory lane with You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio. Check out these classic Jack commercials to take a break from today's fast-paced world of lab-grown meat and hoverboards that don't really hover. Listen to these commercials from a simpler time.
Hi, I'm Frank Johnson.
And I'm Debbie Johnson.
And we want you to come to the Johnson Family Garage.
BingePipe is revolutionizing main menu screens.
Psst, join the party. Join us. Join us. Join us. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build... You're sinking into insanity. You reach for a life preserver, but it's turned into a pony, and your arms are now... something else. Look, you get the point. Let's split the room. Complete the scenario that was sent to your device. It's time for the cowboy curse. Every time you ride a horse, you save a cowboy's life. One day, you stumble upon a horse that's doing this. Do you ride it?
Super Split.
The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. And now, love sounds. A human mutation allows you to attract mates by shouting this sound. It doesn't work on everybody, though. You're attending a job fair when you notice someone really attractive. Do you make that sound? Feast your eyes on hardly working. For $5 an hour, you can hire an impersonator to do your job for you. Your coworkers will unequivocally think it's you. Their work is good, but they have one strange tick. They do this. Do you hire them? This scenario is called wealth at a cost. You're born into a wealthy family. Your inheritance will mean you don't have to work for the rest of your life. But your irrational father is threatening to cut you out of the will if you don't give up this. Do you comply? This one is called the Shutterbug. A stranger approaches you on the street and reveals that he has pictures of you doing this. He won't release them as long as you give him the underpants you're wearing right now. Do you do it? Here's where things stand at the moment. It's time to create some more havoc. Up next is an actor's strife. You are a struggling actor who gets offered a big role in a wildly successful film franchise. But in the biggest scene of the film, you will be required to do this multiple times. Do you do it? Brace yourself for Doppelganger Upper. By spritzing yourself with a magical spray, you can appear to others as this person for 1 hour. If this person is caught having a public meltdown, their career will be over. Do you throw a tantrum? Get ready for This Is My Daughter, Groupon. You're about to have your first child. All right. As part of a new initiative, this company or organization offers to pay for everything, food, clothes, and schooling, if they can sponsor your child. That means she'll wear subtly branded clothes until she's 18. Do you take the money? And now, Binge Pipe presents a jumbo choice. During a work outing at a basketball game, the Jumbotron suddenly zooms in on your section and says $1,000 goes to the first person to do this. You are sitting next to your boss. Do you do it? Here's one I like to call singing in the rain, indeed. Scientists have found that rain has amazing health benefits. By allowing yourself to be drenched in cold rainwater for 10 minutes at least 10 times a year, you greatly increase your chance of this. Do you start standing in downpours?
Super split.
Let's see how everyone's doing. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly write an option that you think only some people would choose. You can get unlimited free movie tickets, provided at some point during the movie you stand up and shout, "I wonder what happens next," or this. Which phrase do you shout? You get some bonus points. Someone's a mind reader. Moving on. You've just joined the mob. You can go by one of two nicknames, Baby Toes or this. Which mob nickname do you choose? You didn't see that coming. It all comes down to this. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life? You're plunged into infinite darkness. The only light source is your imagination. Is it a bonfire or a booklight? Find out as we split the room. Fill in the blank to complete the scenario. Up next is message in a container. While walking on the beach, you find a message in a bottle. The letter is addressed to you, and it only includes this short line. Do you try to find this person? This scenario is called Cave of Forgotten Screams. In your teens, you happened upon an undiscovered cave drawing. For fun, you dipped your finger into some clay and added a drawing of this. Years later, your stupid addition is changing how primitive cultures are taught in schools. Do you admit what you did? This one is called Modern Cyrano. You have been striking out romantically. Sounds about right. Weirdly enough, you start receiving great dating advice from this thing. Only you can hear it speak. Do you bring it on your first date? Get ready for Face the Music. You're in a small diner with a magical jukebox. The music played predicts the immediate future in the immediate area. It starts to play this song. Do you leave as fast as possible? Brace yourself for Oil Me Up. You are giving this person a massage. You know of a technique that will instantly relieve all of their pain, but it involves you doing this while maintaining perfect eye contact. Do you use the technique? Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. It's time to create some more havoc. Hurry up, time's running out. It's time for Sign of the Zodiac. You are suddenly accused of being an infamous serial killer. The public turns against you, but you have one chance. Clues at the crime scene prove the culprit can't do this physical feat. Do you demonstrate this skill on TV to clear your name?
Super Split.
And now, clear the dance floor. Your fiancé has their heart set on a particular song for your first dance. Unfortunately, it's an acoustic cover of this song, sung by this person. Do you make them happy by saying yes? And now, Binge Pipe presents a name that means regret. You have a child on the way. This person offers you free childcare for the first 7 years of your kid's life. But they get to name your baby, and they're gonna name it this. Do you agree to the terms? Feast your eyes on Receipt It After Me. You forgot it's your mom's birthday. You order her a gift for same-day delivery from a new service called Flambazon. But, every package includes your 30-day order history, so your mom will see you ordered this in bulk. Do you cancel the order? It's time for Chaos Theory. There is one day a year when this is legal. On this day, you stay locked up in your house, but you notice you're completely out of food. Do you order delivery? Let's check in with the standings. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. Time is a real concept, and it's running out. The internet has been replaced by a new online network that can only be accessed by criminals. Your options are to go offline for the rest of your life, or to commit the crime of this. Which do you choose? No bonus points for you. Let me guess. The player who would leave the internet is the same person who threatens to leave Facebook but never does. Great prediction. You just earned some bonus points. Let's switch things up. You're the CEO of a perfume company. You can either greenlight a new perfume that smells like this player or like this. What does your new perfume smell like? Either way, I hope you never drop a bottle. No dice. It all comes down to this.
Well, well. Looks like we're gonna have us a robot rap battle. Doors open in 3, 2, 1. You know who it is, Shadow Master MC. And tonight we got a lot of different styles of MCs in here. All right, the mic's in your hand, Rach. Yo, what's up with all these robots?
I'll take over. Well, okay then.
Yo, where is Gene the Supreme at? Tell him to get up in here and grab the mic. He's on.
What's the word, Shadow?
Look like we stuck with the robots. Run it. Time to write. Get them lyrics together. Write a word or a phrase, then an entire line that rhymes with the one that we give back to you. Now you gotta do that twice, all right? Hit that suggestion button if you need it.
Hello.
got half of your writing done? 'Cause you should.
You know you can use Right for me to have us fill in your line, right? Yo, we ain't got all day. Here's the matchups for round one. Check it out. This is the first battle of the night. Let's do this. All right, you got to hit those voting buttons. Let us know if it's whack or dope.
I ain't a bot and it's a fact that I glitter. Though one time I accidentally applied kitty litter. My raps are so furious they caused a white squall. 'Cause I'm the Jeff Bridges of having it all.
All right, peace and love. Let's move on. You got an answer for that? Come on now, you got to come strong with it.
Sanda's got health. I got my KKK. Stop doing that, it's fuck. I plant seeds of rhythm that grow into marijuanas. What the fuck rhymes with marijuanas?
You gotta be able to do better than that. All right, now you gotta use your devices to find out who gonna make it and who gonna get slayed.
We got our winner. Congratulations.
Next two robot battlers. Let's get it in.
When I sense danger, I start to kick. Better get moving real quick. I'm tearing up these streets like a dog. I game like God and you like log.
You need to do something else. Don't ever think about writing a rhyme ever again in life.
Your turn. Get ready.
I swag when the sun rises and when it screams. The peanut butter king wakes up in the morning just to cream. I'm the cream of the crop, I'm top shelf Fruit Loops. You're at the bottom flap.
That was just hot garbage. You ever come back here with that whack garbage, I'm gonna start dismantling everything on you from head to toe. Right now is the time to vote, so start clicking that button. Hit the voting button, pick somebody.
Okay, there's your winner.
Next match, next battle.
I got big plans. I'm Egghead. All you do is hit on your blanket. My talent's so big we're running out of fire. I'm not trying to be a liar.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving. You gotta get back to that one.
The name of my game is Rap Till I Run. This answer's bad. You're sure to win now. I spit so fast they call me the trash. This terrible line is by design.
Yo, time's a wasting. Let's keep it moving. All right, y'all, it's voting time. Let's make it happen. Did you forget to vote? Good job, good job. Congratulations. Hey, watch your feet, dude. That's the biggest toe I ever seen in my life. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Good job. Let's go ahead and check the scores. All right.